Hey guys, it's your boy Ari back at it from outside the lines. Now today, you guys seem to actually really like the last video about me and Cassius Winston, but today is Chris Clemons. This man went straight out of high school with only 2 stars on his name. 2 stars! But yet, he leads third all-time scoring in Division 1 basketball history, scoring 3,225 points in the University of Campbell. Yes, no one has heard University of Campbell until this guy. What makes this guy special? This guy is 5'9" with a 44-inch vertical. That is not normal. The last time we saw something like this was with Nate Robinson. But this guy isn't Nate Robinson. What really despises him or separates him from Nate Robinson is Nate, yes, he prioritizes going to the paint. This guy can do everything a 6'5" guy would do. He'd wrestle in the paint. He has an amazing layup package. He can dunk on people. You'll see right here. He can dunk on people, posterize them, and completely embarrass them. I've seen this guy dunk and steal the ball from the most tallest players I've ever seen. And that's why he really separates himself from the past 5-foot players from previous years. Yes, Isaiah Thomas is a 5'8" point guard. He's a sniper of a shooter. Also this guy. Chris is also a sniper. He shoots from the deep three, at least 35 feet. 32 to 35 feet. Range. You'll be seeing here that he's tossing dimes. He's just giving it to his teammates. This is how impressive this guy really is. You know, I didn't expect a guy coming out of high school with only 2 stars of making it to a Division 1 college. I did not expect that. This guy completely dominated high school basketball. Yes, he didn't become a high school All-American, but there's some footage online that he blocked Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram, I'm telling you, number 2 overall pick by the Los Angeles Lakers back in 2016. That Brandon Ingram in high school. This man, 5'9", blocked a guy that's around 6'7". Kevin Durant-like. He blocked him. Now, unfortunately, you guys, I cannot provide you the footage. Yes, the footage is out there. Unfortunately, the footage doesn't look really good. And here's his stats per game. Wow. In college, he's been averaging 30 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Wow. This guy completely dominated. I never thought a guy at 5'9" can dominate. And look at that. You saw that? Off the bounce. Trey. And now he completely embarrassed Georgetown, scoring 45 points with his idol, Allen Iverson, watching. He completely torched Georgetown. Georgetown ain't no joke. They had my boy Mac McClung. They had him guard Chris, but he couldn't. This guy was knocking down threes from 30 feet. He was dunking on them, completely violating their home court. Boom. Alley-oop. You'd expect that from a guy that was 6'7", but no, this guy's 5'9". 5'9". Anything is possible. That's how you know anything is possible. This guy was doubted his whole entire life. When he was a junior, he was 5'5". I can't believe it. And now he dominated college just 4 inches later. Couple years later. Look at him, shake and bake. Bang. Shake and bake. Bang. I cannot tell you enough. This guy is basically a 5'9" Damian Lillard with a higher vertical. Yes, Dame has a high vert, but not as high as my boy Chris. You'd expect like he's like Donovan Mitchell, which I also, use him as a comparison. But this guy, in college and through his whole entire professional career, has been hitting it from 37% for his career high in three-point percentage. But know what's his low? You guys are going to be really surprised. 35. And this guy went undrafted. And this guy had to prove time and time again. And he averaged 20 points in the summer league. And look at him. He's knocking it down. Passing it to his teammates. Launching it. Absolutely launching it. Passing it. Very nice. And look. Boom. You thought I was Shaquille O'Neal? Think again. That ain't Shaq. That ain't, Derek Favors. That guy ain't Rudy Gobert. But, dude, this guy has endless potential. Absolutely endless potential. This guy can dominate and completely annoy the whole entire defense. Now, the reason why you see in these highlights that his shot arc is very high, because he told himself that, hey, I might have a small height, like a big height, a very severe height advantage. They might have a height advantage over me, but I can fix that with a very rainbow-like shot. So he can shoot over 8-footers, 7-footers, it doesn't matter. But look at that thing. It's literally an airplane ready to take off. Fly. Absolutely fly. Even James Harden, his teammate, was very, very, very impressed. I have absolutely no words on like how this prospect really is. I'm really shocked that he went undrafted in the 2019 NBA draft. Yes, it's his height. But aside from his height, he has no issue. He plays like he was a 6'5" point guard. And he can shoot better than Lonzo. The new and improved Lonzo. Okay, maybe I'm just judging a bit too much, but we haven't seen enough of him, okay? This was recorded June, alright? Next month is going to be the return of the NBA, and I will give you guys more NBA content. But for now, I'll be doing these prospects. But back to our topic at hand. This guy is basically launching it. He is wrestling in the paint, completely embarrassing everyone in the summer league, averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 3.3 rebounds. That's just impressive. The biggest threat this guy could ever do to you is to leave him open. Never, ever do that. This guy isn't really normal. Because yes, Steph Curry has been hitting it from 50% from 3. But this guy, an average point guard, is around 32% from 3. This guy is nearly 40%. He is an absolute sniper out there. Do not give him any space. And so, the Rockets took a chance on him, and they offered him a contract with their G League affiliate, the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. And still, he proved that he deserves to be in the NBA. That he deserves an NBA contract by averaging a staggering 30 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. He literally gave himself 10 more points from his summer league averages. And yet this guy, I'm just getting a bold prediction, is only making $1 million with his 2-way contract. During this time, he hasn't made his debut in the NBA. But he's just grinding out there, telling that the Rockets are really the contenders in the G League. Or excuse me, Rio Grande Valley Vipers. And mind you, these guys were the reigning champions. Okay, this year's average is 23.6 assists. That's a little drop from his first season, but he was still producing. And the fact that this guy contributed in the championship of the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. Unfortunately, the G League season got discontinued, unlike other leagues, according to Commissioner Sharif Abdur Rahim. I'm a little sad about that. I mean, we couldn't have seen more of Chris Clemons. We couldn't have seen Kai Soto, our beloved Filipino 7'1" beast, Jalen Green, Dacian Nix, and many more prospects to come. I mean, I expect more prospects to jump college. Yes, they have loosened the restrictions based on endorsements, shoe deals, and commercials. But this guy got his chance. Chris got his chance. He was offered a 3-year contract by the Houston Rockets. And he accepted. And what makes this even more sweeter, he received the contract a day after Christmas. That's gotta be the best time to receive it. And as Chris said, and I say, and I quote, "This is a blessing in disguise." Unfortunately, the reason why he had this stint in the NBA was because Gerald Green was out. And since they didn't have a backup guard, besides Chris Paul was playing his good days, but he was just load managing during that time. So they needed a backup guard or a backup point guard, and then Gerald Green. Sorry, wrong Green. Gerald Green got injured. So they looked at the roster and told themselves, and Mike D'Antoni himself told Rio Grande Vipers that, hey, we need a guard like Chris. His set of skills and how he can apply himself in my three-point system. Now, the three-point system of Mike D'Antoni, I find it quite a compliment around all of his players. Most of them or all of them can shoot three-pointers. And here are the highlights of my boy Chris Clemons, totally tearing up and destroying the Timberwolves. Oh, what's that? Whoa! Look at that. Where is Jarrett Culver? Look at that. Setting up his teammates for a tray. Bang! Jeff Teague, why did you do that to me, boy? Why? Why leave me open? Ooh. Ooh, don't leave me again. Whee! Damn, look at this. Whew! Wet like water. This guy, cross, tween. Oh, bang! This guy can hit it, bruh. It's these dreads, bro. He gives him powers. Dread powers. I mean, I'm Asian, but bro, he gives you superpowers. Look at that. Where are you at? Look at that poster. Is it me or Russell Westbrook's here? This, guys, whoa! Jarrett Culver, where was he? Guys, mind you, this was before the Russell Westbrook trade. Look at how easily he's just shooting it. Just too easy. Screen from Chandler, bang. And gave Rockets an even bigger lead. And look at that, shooting it over Drew Holiday, one of the best renowned defenders in this beautiful league. And look at that lob to Hartenstein. They've been doing it since their summer league days. They are best buddies, best friends. Look at that fake. Oh, I'm gonna screen you, Ben. And look at that, splash. This guy is not afraid to even give screens. My boy's 5'9". Yakum! Rainbow country, as the Filipinos say it. Rainbow country. That guy gives it to Anderson. Back them. Cross, where you at, JJ? Do I have to do your job for you? Oh, oh, oh. Brandon, you can't guard me. Give it to PJ. Oh, give it to my boy, Eric. Cross, tween, over the young core. Look at him just attacking it. Passing it to his teammates as the priority shooters bounce. I'm sorry guys, like I'm very ecstatic because it's not normal you see a guy this height doing everything a 6'6" guy can do. Dunk, shoot, pass. Shoot from anywhere, man. I'm just so excited. It really seeing this guy in the league today really just touches my heart. Touches me right there. The fact that size does not matter. Heart over height. As people say. Well, what I say is heart over hype. Now, that's today's video, you guys. That is episode 2 of Under the Radar. Smash that like button. And turn on your notifications. And subscribe to tell me more. If you want more of this content. Okay, thank you very much. Now, don't forget to follow my boy Chris Clemons. Give that 5'9" guy respect. All I could call him is Baby Russell Westbrook. A baby Russell Westbrook. And the fact that he's still there with Russell Westbrook, that is monstrous. Alright, give me a follow in Instagram and give my boy Chris a follow. Thank you guys. See you next week. Goodbye.